So my name is Cici. I'm the product manager. Developed the Hover Blast and Joey 4, and this is the dish gallery, right? And then when you press the home button on the remote, this is the new home screen that we developed. The remote is still the same one, the 54.1 remote, and it has the Google branding for Google Assistant. And then once you're here, there will be live AV in the background. And then the first shelf, as you can see, is the On Now, which is live TV. So basically, your recent or favorite like live TV will be on this shelf. And then as you navigate down, you'll still have the recordings. That's also based on recency. And at the end of the card, you click it, it's go to the own DVR screen. So there is a familiarity for the customer for DVR screen and then guide screen. That all looks the same. And then back to the home screen now. So we also promote Dish on Demand on the home screen. So instead of like hide it like deep some other screen, it's all presented in front of the customer. Continue watching. If you have watched, for example, HBO Max or Disney Plus, and then you watch something and then you pause, and then the next day when you come back to Dish home screen, it will show on this shelf instead of you have to remember, wait, the show is that on Disney Plus or HBO Max? You don't need to look for that. It's all in the Dish home screen. And then the next one is the apps. So basically, we have some data show the top 10 streaming services app, and then we pre-selected for the customer. So customer doesn't need to download it. It's when they they got the box installed at home. They will have ESPN, HBO Max, Showtime. VIX is the Pendy Univision TV app for Latino, right? And Discover Plus, Stars. Of course, you have Netflix and Prime Video on YouTube there. The next shelf is for people familiar with the sports, and then this is still, you will see your like live sports and the upcoming games on this shelf to pick up easily. We'll also have a Netflix shelf and then Amazon Prime YouTube shelf. So for this box, because we hasn't signed in to Netflix, once you sign in, then there will be a Netflix shelf and then recommended for you. So it's personalized and recommendation. And then for the Amazon Prime, like you see, it will show up here, and then we'll also have a YouTube shelf there. The last shelf is Dish Actual, which you can find Game Finder, DraftKings, all the Dish like application will be here. Any questions so far?
How do you download new apps?
So you go to like you could go to here, the app shelf in Google Play Store, and then just searching for any app. For example, is there any app you are interested in?
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
ESPN3?
Yeah, we already have the download app. So here is where you go to download all the apps and then games or all the entertainment systems. So for me, I like karaoke. So I just download a karaoke app.
Here's a good one. Do you have Bally's?
Yeah. Right.
So if you get to an app like that you subscribe to on Dish, you know, like ABC or something, do you have to log in as Dish, or is it automatic logged in?
So
you have to log in.
Per app. So for example, I think HBO Max, the premium, that you can use like a Dish login, and for some other apps you have to log in separately.
I'm talking about like the app, like if you're on Dish and you want to watch HGTV,
right?
Do you have to log in as a Dish customer, or do you just automatically it's logged in because you're going through Dish?
So from the Google Play Store, if you download the app specifically, then you have to log in separately. Yeah.
So will it remember the passwords?
It will.
And not log you out? Because like sometimes Netflix will log you out.
Some of them log you out like every other month or something like that.
Yeah, I think for this one, as far as I've been using, it never happened to me. So once I log in,
Discovery Plus logs you out all the time.
It's kind of saved on this box.
On the shortcut one, do the personalized.
So this is all apps, which goes to the sidebar.
Will it do like the main ones first?
Right, so this is all the app you already downloaded on the box. And then you can go to get more apps or more games. So kind of like a shortcut, yeah.
Does holding down the backlog still take you back to live TV? Okay.
Right. And then we also did something for easier for troubleshooting is if you long press home button, it goes to the diagnostics. So instead of like 3 press and then you just press and hold. And then I think so did I show? Oh, there's also like settings on the top. So where it goes combined like dish settings and also the Android settings. So
Android says.
right. So dish settings bring the familiar dish setting, and then there are also Android settings to set like audio, video, like Google Assistant account, like all other like Android, regular Android settings.
If you're watching like HBO Max or any app, you just say live TV and it'll take you back to
Let me. It's even better. So let's see if we log into. So for example, I log into HBO Max or open HBO Max app, right? And then it will pick up where sign up. Okay. So for example, I'm watching on this show, and I just need to press the home button. It will immediately bring back to the control screen. Very like prompt and very fast.
But you're saying vocally. I think you vocalize it.
You can, like for example, say, like we're in the HBO Max again. You say, dish guide.
And can you say live TV?
Back to live TV. There's some improvement, but I think that's one of the command that we should like.
I've never seen
about
that. That's great.
right?
Dishes don't install.
But yeah, right now, so like a home screen or guide. Like for example, if you press guide, immediately go back to guide. Press DVR, you immediately go back to the DVR screen. So it's, we kind of compare it to other Android TV box, and then I think for now, because the hardware and then the CPU are using, it's very quick to respond to all the commands, like to return back to the home screen.
And the recall will work on the apps as well?
Recall will work within the Dish app, yeah. So I think that's the beauty of the box is we know like what feature customer like, and then we pretend that for this new product, and then we add on the streaming capabilities. So customer doesn't need to have a second Roku box or Fire TV. It's just you only need a dish, and then you can watch anything, all the entertainment in one system.
You don't have to find another remote.
Right, yeah. And then so this is the remote locating. Like once you press this button, it will try to locate your remote, and also you can pair your remote from here. So that's the function.
If you have a Joey 3 or a wireless Joey, and you put the Joey Plus on, will you get the same thing on those receivers? No?
So we developed 3 products, Hopper Plus and Joey 4 and wireless Joey 4. So for new install, we recommend is like the whole home experience. So the customer will get Hopper Plus and also Joey 4 wireless Joey 4 instead of like a mixed household, because the experience is very different compared to the old Joey. So that's a recommendation we have for the new customers. And then for existing customers, they can choose, for example, only upgrade the Hopper Plus and then still have the Joey 3 on the account. That's fine too for the existing customers.
But if you have a Hopper 3 or a Joey 3, you won't get all the benefits. You have to upgrade to the Joey 4 to get the benefits on all those Joey TVs.
Right. Yep.
Actually, it's per TV though. So if you have another TV with a Joey 3,
Right. If you
that
have
one
3
won't get
Joeys,
in.
you need to upgrade all 3
Right.
Joeys.
Okay.
You have to replace all 3 of them if you go to the
Yeah, so it basically keep the Hopper 3, replace the Joey 3 to Joey 4, replace the wireless Joey to the new wireless Joey 4. Yeah.
Now I noticed that it has an optical. Is it better to do the optical through the Plus or through the
Hopper Plus. For Hopper Plus. So we keep the optical on the Hopper Plus, but Joey 4 won't have the optical option.
It won't?
Yeah. Because kind of like, I think the thought is customer in the main TV room, they have like the receivers and then set up speakers, all that. And then the second TV room is probably not that essential or critical for them to have.
I kind of want to sneak over here.
Testing on time, let's wrap the demo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.